Robin is on the phone right now, and she's having trouble figuring out how to let somebody down easy. Robin, I hope that helped, and your question is now answered.
No, not quite.
Yeah. Okay. Shocking, Robin. Shocking that wasn't useful information for you.
Yeah, I don't know if that tactic's going to work for me in my situation.
You can always give it a shot and see.
Is it someone that's like a romantic thing that you have to let somebody down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sucks.
I mean, I'm like someone who, I do get like guys trying to pick me up in clubs or like at bars or something, but they're
Did
like...
you just call it a brag?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling for, is just to brag about how I get hit on all the time.
All right. Cool. I like it. All right. Awesome.
So I'm really hot, and I get guys just always hitting on me. And
it's such a pain, isn't it? It's a pain.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Wait, you being sarcastic, though, right?
well, yes, I'm being sarcastic. But I mean, I do get hit on, but I know how to turn people down, like, normally. But this is a different situation.
And why is it different?
Because this is a family friend.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad you didn't say family member.
Oh, yeah.
With the emails that we get, I wouldn't put it past.
You had me kind of scared for a second. All right. Family friend.
Yeah.
Is this like a super close family friend or...
It is.
Okay.
We've known each other since we were kids, and he's always been like a really close friend of the family. He's come over for, different holidays and barbecues. Mm-hmm. And it's someone that like I really care about, but I don't have any interest in romantically.
Is he older than you? Same age? Younger?
No, we're the same age.
Same age.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know that everybody in my family loves him too, and like, it's not just me that cares about him. Like, my family's really fond of him.
Yeah, so that could be bad if you guys started dating, too, because if something goes wrong, then all of a sudden,
Or it could be good because maybe he gets along with your family for a reason, and it would fit in great, and it'd be
Already
this, like,
approved.
amazing love story, and your mom would be stoked.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice, I guess, in that way, but... He really just feels like a brother. There's just not that chemistry.
So how did he make a move as an adult?
He texted me a couple weeks ago, and he was like, hey, we should get drinks. Like, I'd love to take you out for drinks, like something like that.
Is this like out of the ordinary? Do you guys hang out normally?
I mean, we really just do whenever there's like a family event.
Okay.
Holidays.
So it's kind of weird that he would randomly hit you up and ask you to go to drinks.
Yeah, this was definitely like a different thing.
And you're sure he wasn't just asking like as friends to catch up or start maybe a friendship outside of your guys' family things?
I'm definitely sure because I did not respond to the text.
Uh-huh.
And a few days later, he left me a voicemail, and it was like a much more kind of eager voicemail that was like, hey, haven't heard from you. What's going on? Just, give me a call back. Like, I'd love to take you out, take you out for drinks or dinner. So
take you out kind of sounds like a date, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And he's always been really flirty with me. Like, he flirts with me all the time. So I know that he likes me.
Okay.
Oh.
And you're not interested?
I'm really not. It's just too close, It just feels like a little incestuous.
Yeah. So is that why you want to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call today? You want to figure out how you can let him down easy?
Yeah, I just really want to let him down easy because I don't want to make it awkward.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I do care about him.
You could always accuse him of being a pervert since you guys are practically brother and sister.
No.
What? Do you not know what easy means?
Let him down easy. I don't know what you guys aren't getting.
No. Dude, that's a hard situation to be in because you don't want to make holidays awkward, and you also care about this person, so you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Can't just be blunt.
Yeah, I don't want to make him feel bad. I want to be able to see him at future family events. I want things to basically be able to go back to the way they were.
Right. And you have not responded to him at all since he left that voicemail?
No. Like, I honestly don't know what to say. I'm really worried that I'm going to, say the wrong thing and hurt his feelings.
Okay. Well, we'll help you say the wrong thing.
No.
We'll play a song and then come back and give you some advice, and you can make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
It's always an awkward situation when you ask somebody out on a date that you've been close with for a while.
Yeah, totally.
Like, for example, Brooke, for a long time, would not stop asking me out.
Dumb.
And I was like, no. And then she finally moved on to Jose. And
What?
So,
You not even just say that. That is so gross. house,
Wait, guys,
dude.
I
No.
was keeping it a secret.
Oh,
What
okay.
are you doing,
was-
both of you? I am happily married. I'm sorry, Jose,
No
but I'm gonna
comment.
vomit in my mouth.
Then we're
say
gonna
no comment.
we'll have to get into that in a different segment because right now we got to get to the Awkward Tuesday phone
I
call.
can't believe you just said that.
And Robin is on the
Wrong with
phone.
you?
Robin has a close family friend who has asked her out, and she needs to call him today and let him down easily. And she doesn't know how to do that, so we're about to help her, and then she's going to make the phone call.
God.
Robin, other than the shocking news you just heard, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, Robin, you obviously called into the wrong show for advice. I'm just going to let you know that right now. What are you most nervous about?
I'm just most nervous about ruining our friendship.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, do you
I can
think
see
that, if you tell him you don't want to date him, do you think that he's going to not want to be friends with you or your family anymore?
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
It might just be too embarrassing.
I mean, I think you just tackle it in the way that you even described to us, just about how you think of him as a brother, about how important he is to your family, and about how he's such a piece of your heart, and you just don't want to chance all of that for a romantic relationship.
Yeah, I like your advice a lot better than Jubal's advice.
Okay.
Or you can just hook up one time and just say, hey, we can only do it this one time, and then that's it.
No,
No? Okay. Because then it's over and you don't have to worry about it anymore,
Yeah, that always
No.
works.
All right. I'm going to dial his phone number right now, and then you can talk to him, and we'll jump in if we think you need help.
Hello?
Hey, it's Robin.
Oh, hey, what's up? I
Hey,
didn't recognize the number.
I just wanted to call you. I'm so sorry that I haven't called you sooner.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of you. I mean, when can we meet up? When can we go grab a couple drinks or something?
Honestly, it's a little crazy, and I don't think that I'm not going to be able to go out for drinks.
Like coffee or quick breakfast or something good? There's that diner around the corner.
Honestly, that's just not going to work.
Like a lunch person, or have you stopped eating now? What's
Oh
up?
God, no! No, I'm just, David. I don't know how to tell you this, but I got your text and your voicemail, and you're really sweet, but it's just I can't. I just no time's gonna be good.
What are you talking about, Robin? Are you okay?
Yeah. The thing is, we're such good friends, but I just need you to know that there is just zero chance that you and I will ever, have any, romantic connection between us. I just,
What?
I
Robin,
know.
What are you talking about?
I love you, and I love you like a brother, and I want you to know that, I care about you so much, but I'm not going to go out with you. It's just too awkward. Does that
What?
make any sense?
Wait, you think I'm trying to date you?
Yeah, David, you asked me out.
No.
Right.
Oh my God. No. Robin, I'm not trying to ask you out, but I do need to meet up with you, and we need to talk in person. And
All right, but David, then why don't you just tell me that you need to talk to me? You made it
I
sound like
did.
you wanted to ask
And
me
you
take me out
you
for a
never,
drink.
No, okay,
Can you just tell me what this is? What's going on?
Oh my God! See, I wanted to do this in person, and this is
What is going on?
okay. All right,
Tell
whatever.
me.
Okay. The reason I would rather just meet up in person is that I needed to tell you that I'm dating your mom.
What?
Awesome. Didn't expect that to happen at all.
Whoa!
Wait,
What are you
who
talking
are
about?
those people there? Robin, wait, who are those
Oh
people?
my
on the
God.
line?
Hey, David, what's up, man? How are you? This
Oh
is
my
Jubal
gosh.
from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I am literally picking my jaw up off the table right now.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh
so
my
you-
God.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and
What's going
Jubal. Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. Robin listens to our show. She wanted our help in calling you to let you down easy because she thought you wanted to date her, but
Oh my gosh.
you don't.
Oh.
What is going on? What the hell's wrong with you? You're dating my mom.
Whoa. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with you?
No. You're not turning this around on me.
Yeah, hey, Robin, please don't yell at your stepdad like that.
Oh, Jubal, too soon. That is way too soon.
Oh my God, stop.
Oh.
No.
Wait,
You've got to be kidding me.
are you actually dating her mom?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean kind of dating my mom?
Look, Robin, like the whole point was to meet you in person and to talk about this in private, not like.
So I could strangle you in person?
No, I wanted to meet in person so we could take our time, talk about this.
How did this even happen? What is wrong with you?
Oh, poor Robin.
Oh my God! David, what is wrong with you?
I
What
mean,
are you thinking?
Robin,
My
calm down.
mom is practically your mom.
Let me-
Ew!
Whoa, chill out. I'm sorry.
God!
No, we.
David, why?
No, it was on moving day.
On
Robin,
moving day? What are you talking about?
Whoa. Let me tell you how it happened. This is how it went, okay?
Oh, God.
Okay. So, on the day I helped your mom move, we were about halfway done with getting the things inside the house, and there was something that she was having I think it was like, she was bending over to, like, try to lift it, and I was trying to tell her to, like, lift it away. And, like, she sort of tripped, and I caught her, and she, like, looked up at me, and...
Ew!
I mean,
I'm
we
so
didn't
disgusted.
mean to kiss, but, like, once we did, it was all over, and,
Oh my God, David, I'm gonna throw up.
Robin, take a deep breath.
I'm gonna, pass out.
Hold on.
I'm so,
We're all adults
this is
here.
not happening.
Look, Robin, I get it. I'm sorry, but, like, we're just people, and, like, we're attracted to each other.
No,
I mean,
no,
we're
no, you're not just people. That's my mom,
Yeah,
David. That's my mom.
Yeah, I know she's your mom, but Gloria is also a very sensual being, like, she
Stop it.
knows herself.
Don't you do that.
Are you just messing with
Oh
Robin
my
now,
God,
David? Why would you
David.
say that?
I mean, we're just humans, and it's not a big deal, Robin.
David, is this really worth, like, risking your relationship with this entire family?
It totally is. She is just, like, we are so happy. It's amazing. So,
She's known you since you were a baby. That's so up.
Robin, I think that's part of the reason it works is that we've known each other for so long. Like, we're already connected.
Stop it. David, you're so sick. And my mom is disgusting, too.
Hey.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah,
that
you don't
way.
talk
Like,
about Gloria like that.
Oh my
She
gosh.
is a beam of light in this dark world, and you know it.
Jubal, shut up. This is none
Yeah.
of your business. I'm sorry I even called this radio station.
Dude,
It's ridiculous.
Gloria
Robin.
Like, it was your mom's idea that I be the one to tell you because she knew it would be really messed up if she was breaking the news to you.
It is so messed up between the two of you.
I think if you just give this a little time, and when you see us together and how happy we are together, all of us, you, me, Gloria,
No.
we can all sit down together
No, I can't.
as a
No,
family
I can't.
and talk over
No.
dinner.
Nope, I can't talk about this anymore. I'm ending this call right now, and I'm calling my mom because I can't do this anymore. I'm done with
I mean,
this.
she'll be over later if you just want to come over to my place. And
No,
she'll just come over.
She's not coming over to your house. I'm calling my mom right now. You're never. No. It's
All
not
right.
happening.
Well, okay, Robin. Well, we'll let you go. Call your mom and see if you could intercept her before she gets to her new boyfriend's house.
Yeah, I'm going to call my mom right now. Unbelievable.
All right, Robin, take care. Keep us updated on the situation,
I
okay?
feel so bad for you.
She's gone. Hey, David, are you still there too?
Oh, David.
I feel bad, man. I didn't want it to go this way, but I mean, it is what it is.
There's really probably not a
Yeah.
whole lot of ways that could have gone.
Are you sure you want to date the mom? This just sounds like too much, man.
I mean, if you met her, you'd fall in love with her, too.
She sounds amazing. I understand, David. You take care, too, okay?
Yeah, you too, brother.
All right, go get him, Tiger.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, I agree. She was very rude. Back-talking your parents is disrespectful. Talking about today's Awkward Tuesday phone call. If you missed it, shocking.
Yeah.
It's really the only way that it can be described. Robin wanted to call David. He's a family friend of hers, and she had thought that he had been asking her out on a date. He was trying to get together with her, and she's like, I keep blowing him off, and I need your help breaking the news that I'm not interested in dating him because he's a really close friend of the family. She got him on the phone for her Awkward Tuesday phone call, started telling him that, and he was like, no, I'm not interested in you. I was trying to get together for drinks so that I could talk to you because I've started dating your mom.
Oh, man. I mean, you never get used to hearing it.
Yeah. I think Robin and her mom are having a big conversation right now.
Yeah,
dude.
Robin
Yeah.
freaked out
Yeah.
and is not happy about this dude dating her mom. The mom's known him since he was a kid.
I will say,
family,
though,
yeah.
he's very respectful of her mother.
That
It
sounds
seems
like
he's
yep.
really in love.
I think that he may have loved her mom for a long time
Yeah.
and finally got the opportunity. Apparently when she was moving somewhere, he was helping her move and saw her bend over to pick something up and then sparks flew for both
You
of
know,
them.
it's that moment where he brushes the hair behind her ear, leans
Yep.
in for the kiss.
I don't know if Robin, who wanted to call him, would be willing to do an update in the future, but I
I
sure
don't
hope we
think
can get
so.
an update from them. Every once in a while we get updates on these things.
She's like, I killed both
She
of them.
may just be calling a therapist.
Yeah. Therapist, or we may just get an update on the news. Who knows? But we'll try to keep you updated on that. We'll see. Remember, if you want to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call, you got a situation you need some help with, email us. We'll help you. We'll give you some advice, and then you have to make an awkward phone call in exchange.
Hello?
Let's get it going.
I'm sorry. Hello?
Let's do this.
Who's this?
My name's Chad. Let's get it going. Let's get the bargaining started, huh? I'm calling about the car you have for sale on Craigslist.
Okay, so you're calling about my Honda Accord?
Yep, that's what I said. Let's get it going. Come on. Where do we start?
Where do we start with what?
I see you're on the ad. It's a silver Honda Accord.
Yes.
How many miles on that bad boy?
It has 150 miles. 150,000 miles, sorry.
Oh, okay.
And it has new tires?
New tires, all right. And you want $4,500 for it.
Yes.
And I want to pay you $2,500 for it.
I'm sorry, I'm going with 4,500.
Well, I'm tossing you $2,500.
You're going to have to come out with another 2,000 on top of
I
that 25.
am not willing to do that. The car...
Don't be an ass, and I'm not going to bargain. That's my final number. That's it.
Okay, but you know how it works when you're trying to sell a car, right? You have a price, and then I have a price that I want to pay, and then we talk about it, and hopefully we meet somewhere in the middle. So let's do this.
I'm not going to bargain, though. I'm not. My ad did not say that I was willing to bargain. You're not listening
Yeah,
to me.
but your
I
ad...
don't want to bargain with you or anything.
Okay, here's the problem, though. Your ad said your car was a 4-door.
What does that have anything to do with this?
Well, because I'm looking for a 3-door. So the price is going to have to come down a little bit.
There's no such thing as an Accord with a 3-door.
That's the problem. But I'm having trouble finding it, so I'm willing to make a deal with
You're
you.
not going to find that.
I know.
That's like the dumbest thing anybody's ever said.
I swear I've seen one before. Haven't you seen one?
No, you've never seen one because they've never made one. You're wasting my time.
Okay. Don't go. I'm really interested in buying the car.
I'm not selling you the car any lower than what I have.
Okay,
And
well,
I'm not selling 3-door. I have no 3-door. It's a 4-door. Take it or leave it.
how about the radio, though? Is it a tape or a CD?
Why does that matter?
Because I want
Take
one.
the car or leave it. Do you want it?
I want one with a tape player. So if it doesn't
Well,
have a
then
tape
that's
player,
too bad.
I'm going to take off $500.
I'm sick and tired of people calling me and trying to bargain down my price. This is a final offer. It says on the ad, final offer.
All
Should
right.
I add that to the
Final offer is
people
never.
don't seem to get it.
Final offer means there's a little bit of wiggle room. How about I give you $800 for the car?
No, it does not mean there's a little bit of wiggle room. It says final offer. Final offer. Are you going to take it or not?
Sold.
Because now you're just wasting my time.
Sold.
So you're going to buy the car for $4,500?
No, I'm going to buy it for $800.
You know what? You.
Stop calling me. I'm not going to lower my price
All
for
right,
you.
hey, I want to make each other happy here, okay? Can we try to meet in the middle?
I'm not meeting anywhere. What do you not understand? I'm not lowering the price.
How about I do this? I start number at 4,500. Can I get 4,500? Do I hear 4,500? Now down to 35, 3,500, 35 to 35. Do I hear 35? What's that?
You're a
Okay, let's get the bidding going again. We gotta get 4. Can I get a 4,500, 4,500 going once? 25 to the guy over there in the gray striped shirt. 25. No, 2,500 to the guy on the phone. 2,500 going once, 2,500 twice, 25. Sold for 2,500 to the guy on the phone.
Gosh, you are a idiot.
I just sold it for 2,500 to the guy on the phone. That's me.
You can't sell nothing. You have nothing to sell.
Oh, good point. I guess I should tell you this is a prank phone call then.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you. Your friend Stacy set you up. It's a joke.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
No, she says that you get a lot of calls from annoying people on Craigslist who try to bargain with you.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like your patience is done with them.
Oh, I have a headache right now.
Samantha, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, you sound really pissed almost right now, Samantha.
No, dude, you guys just made that sound like, oh, what she got in her purse?
Yeah,
Like,
well.
it's a normal thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Maybe you're going to think twice now before you put things like that in your purse before a date, right?
Oh, what
Could I
was
put it in perspective? Like, could I tell you what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, first tell us how you met the guy you want to call today.
Yeah, so his name's Charlie, and we were set up on a blind date by mutual friends.
Oh, and was it like blind where you hadn't even like stalked him on Facebook or Instagram or anything?
Well, I didn't know his last name, so I couldn't do my due diligence.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But you did look at like every Charlie in like a 50-mile
Dude, I looked at
radius.
so many Charlies. I was hoping our mutual friends. I'm like, who's the Charlie? I was like, geez.
And how was the date with Charlie? What'd you guys do?
We went to this bar that was kind of in between us because we both live a bit of a distance from each other. So we met in the middle at this bar.
And were you nervous going into this, or did you feel pretty cool?
Yeah, it was my first blind date. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, I don't know. And I haven't been able to snoop him. And I was like, ooh, what if I can't hide that I'm not attracted to him? Like, you know, all these thoughts, you know.
So were you relieved when you got to the restaurant, or how'd you feel?
He's very cute.
Okay.
He's very cute. He's like the definition of my type. He's tall, he's got dark hair and green eyes and like these thick eyebrows that kind of come up to a point that I like on guys.
I'm like picturing Dracula, what you just described, but
No, but I'd give him a shot, you know, at this point.
Okay.
All right. So you were pleasantly surprised with Charlie. Tell us about your date.
So we sat at the bar, we're chatting, we're laughing, the conversation is flowing easy. And he said I can't remember what it was, because this is like on our second drink. He said something super funny. And I was like, all right, cheers to that. And then we clinked. And I was like, hold on. To commemorate this moment, can I get a picture? Because what he said was just, it was like a perfect moment on a date.
hold on though. You
weird-
stopped in the middle of laughing at somebody's joke to take a picture?
Yeah.
No, the laughter had ended, and it was like, I think I did it at the right moment, you know? So that's when I reached in my purse, and I grabbed my selfie stick, and you know, after he said yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
Hold on.
I said I grabbed my selfie stick out of my purse.
You brought a selfie stick with you on a first date?
Well, it's always in my purse.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you have to like attach your camera to it and then pull it out. I mean, this
Oh,
isn't.
come on, you're making it sound like it's like hard labor. You just pop it in and hold it out.
Okay, I would be off put if I was on a date with you.
Dude, it's so normal.
No.
Yeah, it
No.
is. It is. It really is.
I just feel like that's a lot for a first date to put a first date picture up on Instagram.
Look, it's obvious you haven't dated in like a long time. But people do it all the time. Or maybe this is like a generation gap where you guys
Oh my
just
God,
don't.
I am not that old, all right? Listen,
All right.
I am married. I will say married, but I'm not that old.
Okay.
Well.
So you ended up taking a picture with your selfie stick. You said in your email you thought that might be one of the reasons he's not calling you back.
That's the only thing that stands out in the date. Because like after that, a group of his friends were also just happened to be at the same bar. And they came over and they said hello. And he introduced me and they invited him to, they were going to some other place. And he was just like, yeah. And so we closed out and walked outside. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. The moon was huge. It was bright. It was creating this like beautiful blue backlight. I didn't take a picture.
Okay, I thought that's what we were working up to, and I'm like, all right.
No. But it was just really romantic and just sort of magical outside. And so, we went out to get some air, and I pointed it out. I was like, wow, look at the moon. It's gorgeous. Like, this is so romantic. It was a perfect moment for a first kiss.
And? That's what I'm thinking.
And I don't think he picked up on the moment.
Oh.
Did he just stand there and go, yeah, it is gorgeous?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe he's a little socially awkward. So I started, like, slowly leaning in.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you doing?
Oh, you got shot down.
Oh, no.
Dude, so I got shy, and I was like, you have something on your shirt. I was just going to get it off.
I will say, smooth recovery.
Yeah.
Very.
Well, not exactly, because he was like, really? Because I thought you were trying to kiss me, and that would be weird.
Shut up! He said that? He said, and that would be weird.
Whoa.
And that would be weird. And I was like, no, I wasn't trying to kiss you. Like,
You're like,
What are you talking about,
That's
you pervert? You're out here
disgusting.
trying to kiss me or something? Are you dropping hints?
and he's like, because I just met you. And I was like, of course, yeah, I just met you,
Of course.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I like her.
So that's an awkward end to the date then. Was that like the last little bit?
So that felt awkward, but like the conversation was so free-flowing and it was so easy and light and fun, and that's why I'm kind of disappointed he didn't call me afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I could see that. I mean, selfie stick aside, it sounds like a great evening.
Yeah.
Like, how can a selfie stick, something so simple, be a deal breaker?
I wouldn't think that would ruin things for you, but maybe the awkward kiss moment could have.
Well, he doesn't know that I was going in for a kiss. I played it off pretty well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Samantha is on the phone, and she wants to call a guy named Charlie. They were set up by friends. They went out to a bar, had a fun time. She thinks that he might have thought the selfie stick she brought along was awkward to take pictures with. And then at the end of the date, there was another awkward moment when they walked outside and saw the moon, and she looked up at it and was thinking, this is so romantic. I know that he's just going to lean over right now and we're going to make eye contact and we're going to share a beautiful kiss. And then in his head, it was just, that is a nice moon up there. That sure does look good. It'd be really cool if you would kiss someone in front of that moon, but too bad I don't got nobody to kiss. So it was definitely mixed signals. He wasn't getting the right signals from her. She tried to lean over for a kiss, and he was like, whoa, what are you doing? And she had to play it off like she was getting something off of his shirt. So they parted ways, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out why.
Jubal, I need you to not bring up that I tried to kiss him, please.
Oh, you don't want that information out there.
No, dude, you guys are killing it. I got away with it. Why are you?
Yeah, I mean, you said that you played it off fine, and you said that he had no idea, so I won't bring that up. I won't say, hey, did you notice that she was trying to kiss you when you shut her down accidentally?
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'll dial his phone number right now, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Charlie, please?
This is he.
Hey, Charlie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What? I'm sorry. What's Brooke and Jubal in the morning? What can I do for you?
It's a radio show, a morning radio show.
A morning radio show. And what does it have to do with me?
Well, I'm calling you today because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email from a listener about me.
Yes.
Why?
Because they recently went out on a date with you and they thought you were awesome, but now you're not calling them back.
Okay, so...
I know, it's weird.
So what
I'll explain it to you, Charlie. I'll explain it to you. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. So you went out with a girl named Samantha the other day.
Is isn't not returning the call enough?
Well,
Most of the time.
apparently, I mean, it's enough to let them know you're not interested, but they want to know why.
Wow. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to talk about it. I don't know if it would be fair to Samantha. I don't know.
Well, if you're thinking about it being fair to her, she is the one who wanted us to do this phone call, and she also said that she's willing to hear whatever the reason is.
I mean, she told us that she thought you guys got along great and that you had good chemistry.
Oh, good chemistry. She said that as well.
Well,
Good
not
chemistry.
okay. Listen, she didn't say that specifically. That's how I interpreted what she said about the date. Like that you laughed. It was easy. There was
Yes,
even.
it was easy to laugh. Yes.
Whoa.
Wait, did you mean that? Like, did you just insult? Was that an insult?
No, listen. All right, look, I am. This is difficult. I'm not a jerk. I enjoyed meeting Samantha. It's just obvious to me that she has some drama going on in her life, and I don't want to be involved in it.
Why is it obvious?
I don't know what she told you.
Well, she said that you guys got set up through friends, went to a bar, took a picture there, and then hung out for a little while, and that was about it.
Took a picture there. Okay, yeah. It was more than a picture. It was like a production shoot. She breaks out a selfie stick, has to take a number of different pictures till she finds the right one, then spends more time putting effects and filters on it and whatnot. I was willing to be like, all right, no, whatever, no big deal. But then I get home, and on Instagram, she's got somebody else tagged, and the quote is what freaked me out. She's like, I want to get specifically. Hold on. She says, "Sorry, Jake. Looks like I've moved on."
Nuh-uh. What? You were part of a revenge picture?
Oh.
I guess so. I don't know what is going on, but there's some kind of drama there, and I don't want to be involved in it.
She did
You
not
didn't,
tell us that. She made it sound so innocent, like she was just capturing the moment, and it was no big deal.
I don't want to be involved in any of her drama. I've had that stuff in the past, and I am not ready to deal with it. I don't want it.
Wow.
Dude, that
Okay,
is-
well, you're probably going to really like the fact that she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Not dramatic at all. So, Samantha.
What are you talking about? She's on the phone?
Yes, she's listening right now. Samantha?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, my God.
So first, Charlie, let me just say that there's absolutely no drama at all to be worried about. And just to explain that post, I recently got out of a relationship, and my ex had done that to me a few weeks ago. And
sounds drama-free.
well, and so I did it back. But what the point is we both shot our shots off the mast at each other, and it's over.
Oh, sure.
All right.
If I could, and listen, Samantha, I really enjoyed your company, and as I said before, I knew you were there. Absolutely beautiful girl, but I felt like I had been cast in this role of your boyfriend, and you were shooting like you were just looking for somebody to stand next to you in the Instagram shot.
I know. I'm sorry that it came off that way, and I made you feel that way, or any of that. I could not be more sorry. But the truth is I really do like you, like quite a lot. and that isn't normally me. I was emotional and sort of just overly excited when I had finally met you and you were you. So I'm hoping that this doesn't kill things.
Oh, wow. Well, that's really nice of you to say, Sam. But I was just kind of like, what the hell is going on here?
I get it.
Yeah, no, but like really, Sam, like what were you thinking when you posted it? Were you thinking about how you liked him, or were you just thinking about getting back at your ex?
Honestly, I was like 2 drinks in, rounding the third, and having fun. And I don't know what made me think this is a good time to do this, or that I should at all.
Right, because I mean, I think what you said is really nice, but it is a red flag if you're on a date with somebody and you're 2 drinks in and the first thought is your ex, right?
Right.
Well, no, okay, just in my defense, the first thought wasn't my ex. The first thought was what he said was super funny, and I want to remember this moment. And I took the picture, but then when I started running it through the filters and saw how good it turned out.
Okay.
Then you thought revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I've been there. I understand.
It's a good pick.
But you got to understand that it comes off as a little crazy, right, Charlie?
Totally crazy, and it just seems like she's got this thing where she's got to let everybody know, including Jake, that she's going out with somebody else. I don't need this, man. I don't need Jake all of a sudden contacting. Who knows? I don't know how things ended, but all of a sudden I go home. Here I am in her Instagram with a quote that says, "Sorry, Jake, looks like I've moved on."
Well, I will say, Charlie, you should be flattered, though, because no girl would post that if you were ugly. You're obviously an upgrade from Jake, because that is the only reason she would text and tag Jake in that.
The picture really did come out really great in spite of it all. And I know it was stupid of me to write that caption. And I really hope that I'm not entirely judged by one stupid, buzzed, bad caption.
Well,
you know?
Let's find out. Charlie, would you like to go out with Samantha on another date? We will pay for it. Will you go out with her again?
Can it be social media free?
Oh.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course?
Yeah,
Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I trust you.
Well, give me a chance to build back the trust.
Ooh.
I think you can actually trust her, because if she was going to call us and put all this on the air, and if her ex heard, she looks pretty pathetic right now. So she's just risking a lot for this date, I'm saying.
Thank you.
What do you think, Charlie?
You know what? I think it's worth one more date. Let's do it.
Yay!
Oh, cool.
So that's sweet. All right. Well, congratulations, you two. And hey, Samantha, on this date, if you actually do try to lean in for a kiss, it might actually happen.
Jubal, you weren't supposed to say anything.
Say what? I just thought maybe you guys could share a kiss.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in, it's 78592. It says anybody that posts a "I'm so over you" picture on Instagram or any social media is proof that they're not over anything.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, Samantha wanted to call a dude named Charlie. They went out on a date. She had a great time. Was wondering why he wasn't calling back. Well, on that date, they took a picture, and later on, he went home and saw it on Instagram. He was tagged in it, but so was her ex-boyfriend, saying, "Look at me, I'm moving on." And he didn't want to go out with her again because he's like, okay, that's weird. I don't want to get wrapped up in all this drama.
Yeah.
But they worked it out, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
but
kind of.
He's probably still worried
Kind
a
of.
little bit.
And like I
Yeah.
said, he's hotter than the boyfriend, so he's got that going for him.
True, that was
Yep.
a good point.
You know, you're never going to post a picture with somebody uglier and say, hey, I moved on.
No, definitely not. At the end of it, they did agree to go out again, and she promised that she won't do that anymore, and she's over her boyfriend. So
Yeah,
we'll
sure.
see where they wind up. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jessica?
Yes, it is. Who is this?
Hey there, Jessica. I'm sorry to bug you when you're not in the office, but my name is Casey Ryback, and I'm calling from Human Resources. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What is this about?
Well, again, sorry for taking up your personal time. I know you had the day off today, but I wanted to talk with you for a second and see if we could rectify the situation that's been going on.
What situation?
Oh, you're not aware. I thought Marcy had spoken with you about it.
I have not spoken to anyone about anything. What's going on here?
Well, this could be a little uncomfortable. I thought you were aware, but to be blunt, some of your coworkers have complained about you.
I'm sorry. Complained about me? What have I done?
Well, they weren't complaining about you as a person necessarily. How do I say this in a right way? Your fragrance. They've been complaining about your fragrance.
My fragrance?
Yes, your fragrance.
My perfume? Or are they saying that I smell bad? What
Well, they are saying that you smell bad, but I don't think it's because of body odor. Yes, the perfume, if that's what you call it. Whatever you put on as a scent, it's very overpowering.
I don't even. It's just one spray in the morning. It's not even that. Can I ask who's making these complaints?
Well, now, all complaints are anonymous. You know that. But some of your coworkers have reported migraines just being around you, developing allergies. It's not good. We've gotten quite a few.
This is ridiculous. I don't even wear it every day. When I do, it's just a little squirt. Like, there has to be a mistake.
Well, it
There's
must
something else going on here.
It must be some pretty powerful stuff, whatever it is that you're...
No, excuse me. I'm telling you the truth. It's only a little bit. It's nothing overpowering.
Okay.
It's nothing that anyone could ever get.
Yes. Sometimes when people are guilty, they tend to scream the loudest, and that's what it sounds like you're doing right now.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what is going on here at all. I have told you the truth. You are choosing not to believe me.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm choosing to believe the numerous complaints that we've gotten.
I am really angry about this.
Well, you should be. I mean, they've even developed a nickname for you at the office. Oh, shoot. I wasn't supposed to share that part. Can we forget that?
No, we can't forget that. You cannot drop bombs like that and then just walk away from it.
Well, the problem was I was reading my report, and I saw the name that they call you, and it slipped out of my mouth. I didn't want to bring it up to you, so let's just...
Do not laugh. Say my name.
Well, they call you the Pungent Princess.
What?
Yeah, and they also call you Madame Stinks a lot. Those are a couple that I've seen.
I think you are having way too much fun with this. You're over here getting your rocks off, making fun of me, calling me names.
Well...
No, this is so...
Those are names that were brought up by other people. I accidentally shared that with you. I didn't mean to do that.
I know you're from HR, and I know I can probably get in trouble for saying this, but you're slimy. You're just like a little weasel.
I suppose slimy is better than smelly, isn't it?
That's not funny.
Oh, it was a little funny.
That's not funny. You aren't either, and I'm going to need to talk to your supervisor.
Well, you can definitely do that. My whole point of this was just to let you know that the company has chosen to ban you from the elevators until things change. So no elevators.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to use the elevators if I want. I'm on the 7th floor. You expect me to walk up 7 flights of stairs?
Good. You know where your office is. That's great. I'd hate for you to take the stairs to the 4th floor and then get lost.
You are a condescending little How dare you talk to him? This is not how you speak to other employees.
Well, I think we were pretty fair in not firing you.
Go ahead. Fire me. Find some stupid reason to fire me. I'm going to sue this company, and I'm going to take you for every penny.
You shouldn't sue this company based on a prank phone call. You really shouldn't. I don't recommend that.
Hold on. Wait. A what?
A prank phone call. I don't think you should sue the company based on the fact that this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning doing a phone tap on you. Your coworker Morgan set you up.
Wait, are you kidding me?
No, it's a joke.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I fell for that.
She told me that you were planning on taking the day off, so she wanted me to prank you.
Well, she better watch her back, because I'm going to come for her now.
Well, she'll be able to smell you a mile away, so be careful.
You jerk.
Find out more about that situation in just a second, but first, what's her name?
Chloe.
Chloe, all right. And how did you meet Chloe?
I met Chloe in the comment section on Facebook.
What? Wait, nice. What do you mean the comment section on Facebook?
We both commented on a mutual friend's picture.
Oh.
It led to some playful banter, and
Playful banter.
So she commented on a friend of yours picture, and then you commented like, "Hey, Jill, who's this chick commenting above me? She's hot."
Chloe.
Right?
No, I did not do that, and I would not recommend that to the general population.
All right. So it was a little smoother than that, huh?
A lot smoother.
Good.
Okay. How long did you guys talk on Facebook before you actually asked her out?
Probably about a week, on and off. You know, when we finally started talking, you know, there was just one night, we just messaged all night, and I said, "Hey, do you want to meet and get dinner?" And she said, "Yeah." So.
Cool.
And how was dinner when you guys went out? Was it the same as Facebook, the same chemistry as you had in the Facebook comments section?
Yeah, well, initially we decided to meet at the restaurant, which I think is just good. It's better than to have that awkward drive there. And I was so relieved when I saw her. Not that I knew what she looked like, but to actually see her in person and beautiful eyes, this really sweet demeanor, and she had my nose.
What do you mean she had your nose?
That's weird.
Well, I know it's straight. She has my nose.
She has
your nose.
your nose.
I didn't hear that right.
I think it's a good nose. I like my nose, and so I liked it on her.
So you're attracted to women that have the same features as you?
Well, not all of the same features, but one out of, many.
So wait, does that mean you have a feminine nose or she has a really masculine nose?
I think it's somewhere in between. I think I have a masculinely feminine nose.
Ooh,
she has a femininely masculine nose.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
so you thought she was cute because of her smile, and you both share a nose.
We share a nose.
Okay.
And was she flattered by that or not?
I think she was a little confused. I think kind of like you guys were, but...
Because I'm going to say, as a woman, that could be a real insult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like also saying, hey, look we also have the same pants size. It's not always...
Look, I think you guys weren't there. I mean, I have a good-looking nose. It looked good on her. I assume it looks good on me. So I made the comment, sure, but we didn't stay on that topic.
Okay. So you moved on quickly from the nose thing. How was the rest of the date?
Well, the first 30 minutes was really great. It was just like talking online. And then she started looking at her phone a lot. And I don't know if she was texting somebody or somebody was texting her. I couldn't tell. I try to not pay attention to somebody when they're on the phone, like when you're in a social situation with them, to not make them feel uncomfortable or anything.
Yeah.
And she looks at her phone for about 5 minutes, and she stands up and says, Carter, it was really nice to meet you, but I'm sorry I have to end the date.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
wow.
abrupt. Like in the middle of dinner?
Totally abrupt.
Whoa.
And she was polite about it and everything, just said, sorry, the date is over?
Yes, that's exactly what she did. And then so I asked her, I said, is there something I said? Is something wrong? And she said, look, I'm really sorry, but I have to go.
Weird.
Wow. Maybe, did she seem distraught or did her mood change when she was looking at her phone?
I mean, her mood did change, but I couldn't tell to what. I mean, I just met her.
Oh my God. How baffling. I wouldn't know if you are embarrassed or if she's so kind about it that you're like, okay, well, I understand.
Well, I'm really confused more than anything. And so I texted her the day after, and she did not respond. So I called you guys because I thought you guys could help me.
Have you heard anything from her at all? You said she didn't respond to that, but anything?
The way that it ended, I'm trying not to actively blow up her phone or anything like that.
Right.
So, and what's her Facebook status like right now? Is she active?
I haven't seen her post anything. I mean, this was 3 days ago, and it's just the only reason that I could think about her calling off the date. The only reason is the nose thing.
Yeah, but her leaving came a good while after you made that comment, right?
A while after. So, I mean, if it was because of the nose thing, she had to play it cool for about a half hour.
Yeah.
And you swear you didn't compare any other body parts with her?
No, that's for the end of the date.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right, man, don't go anywhere.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Carter is on the phone. And today we're hoping we can help Carter find his nose. Why do I say that? Because when we were talking to Carter just a second ago about the girl that he wants to call today, he shared with us one of the reasons that he liked her was because they had a similar nose.
It's so weird.
That is strange.
And he actually told her that during the date, and that's the only reason he can think of why she might not be calling him back today, because that could have creeped her out a little bit. Yeah. You know, Carter, I think you should actually be happy about your first date.
Why's that?
Well, because she left you at the table and left the date, but at least she had enough respect to get up and go, the date is done, I'm going home now. Yeah. Because most people, somebody goes to the bathroom and then they're never seen from again. Yeah. They crawl out the window or something. At least she had enough respect to tell you that she was leaving.
I guess you're right. That's better.
So you sure you still want to do the second date update, or just chalk it up and call that date a success?
Well, you're making me start to think I want to do that. But no.
It is kind of strange to me that you want to call her again and that you just won't let it go.
I have to know.
Yeah.
I can see
But
why.
it's one of those like
understand
curiosity kills the cat type of situations where I just don't think this is going to end well for you.
Maybe, but I don't really care what I hear. I want an explanation why she would just get up and leave in the middle of the date. I just need closure. Can you guys please help me?
Yes.
Closure from your one date.
I'll dial her phone number right now and see if we can find out why she ditched you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chloe?
Yes.
Hello, Chloe. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, I guess. What is this about?
Well, I wanted to call you because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I'm sorry. Do you have the right phone number?
I think so. Let me ask you. You tell me. Your name's Chloe, right?
Yeah.
Have you recently gone out with a dude named Carter on a date?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I do have the right person on the phone.
Hey,
Because
Chloe.
that's why we're calling you today. Carter actually emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone because apparently you left in the middle of your date and now you're not responding to his text messages or phone calls and he wants to know why.
Oh my God. I can't believe Carter did this.
I just got to say, lots of respect for you. I mean, to be able to do that in the middle of the date and just face the awkwardness head on takes some pretty big cojones.
Yeah.
Do what? I don't know what you're talking about.
When you left in the middle of the date, when you stood up and said, sorry, we can't continue this date anymore, and then left the table.
Oh my God. How do you guys know that?
Because Carter told us about your date. And that's why we're calling you today. He wants to know if he did something wrong so that maybe he can fix it in the future.
Oh, this is kind of embarrassing.
Really?
Is it embarrassing for Carter or embarrassing for you?
I mean, it was just bad timing, I think.
Wait, the
the date?
date?
Yeah, just it was bad timing in general.
What do you mean? Like something else was going on that night? I don't get it.
Well, I got a text from an ex of mine,
Okay.
and I thought I should just give him another chance. So
What?
Wait a
So-
minute. What?
Okay,
You gave your ex
so
another-
you left the date so you could get back with your ex-boyfriend?
well, my ex was just saying some really nice things about how he missed me and that he was thinking about me.
Don't they
So
all?
I just texted him back and said, let's get back together. And I felt bad for being on another date. So I just thought I'd end it. And
What?
So I'm sorry to keep asking for clarification,
Oh my
but it's just
gosh.
confusing me. You actually got back together with your ex-boyfriend while you were eating dinner with Carter.
yeah.
That
So-
is bad timing.
so-
Yeah, that is
Oh my
horrible timing. You're right,
God.
Jose.
The first half of the date you were single, and then after that, then you weren't single.
Right.
Oh my God, I've never
Good
heard
for
that.
you for getting up and leaving, I guess.
Wow.
I don't think it's anything great, but I didn't want to hurt Carter's feelings. So I just left.
Yeah.
And
Well, and you're taken. You shouldn't be out on a date.
It wasn't, it's not that bad, I think.
You shouldn't feel bad. I mean, we've all gotten back together with exes before.
Not in the middle of a date.
Yeah.
She was respectful.
True.
You know, what was she going to say? Excuse me, I just got back together with my ex-boyfriend. I need to leave now.
Yeah, there's not much more you could say to that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I felt like cutting the date short would be the best option.
Yeah. Well, okay, cool.
Makes
And thank you for being honest with us and telling us your answer. I'm sure Carter will be happy to know that he wasn't like a weirdo and did anything wrong.
No, Carter's a really great guy. Under different circumstances, I mean, I think it would have worked out.
Oh no.
Okay, well, that's a nice thing to say.
All right, well, Chloe, you were very honest with us, and like I said, I appreciate that. Now I need to be honest with you and let you know that Carter is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, hi.
Well, that would explain why you were on your phone during the day.
Yeah, he just started texting me, and so I just had to respond.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Are you guys back together?
Yeah, we're trying to make things work, I guess.
Oh, well,
So awkward.
well, that's, that's too bad. I thought you and I had something.
That's really sweet of you to say, but I mean, we only met each other for a half hour.
Yeah, no, it's just a bummer that you didn't stick around. I mean, if we'd have just spent more time together, I think we would have really, hit it off, and it would have led to a lot more nice dates. But,
Aw.
The heart wants what the heart wants, and I'm disappointed.
You're so sweet.
Oh, that's really nice. And I do really feel bad about what I did. It's just, I don't know, me and my ex, we have a history together, so.
Yeah, well, it must not have been a very good one. I mean, if you broke up.
Hey, Carter.
Yeah, no, there were some good times, but there were some troubling times too, I guess.
Well, Chloe, you and I didn't know each other all that well, but, we never had any trouble.
Whoa.
That's kind of who I am. I'm a drama-free person.
I gotta say, Chloe, he's doing a good job of selling himself. I'm already like Team Carter. Break up with that ex.
Yeah, maybe I do feel bad. Things you're saying, Carter, are giving me second thoughts. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I should end things with my ex-boyfriend.
What?
What did we just come to?
So-
what is happening now?
Are you saying that you want to end things with your ex, who's now your current boyfriend, and then go back to dating Carter?
I don't know. He's saying some really nice things and bringing up some really good points. Me and my boyfriend did have some troubling times.
See?
Wow.
Look, Chloe, I don't want you to break up with him because of something I'm saying to you. I want you to make your own decision.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should stay with him.
Chloe!
Chloe, do you want to be with your ex, or do you want to go out with Carter?
I don't know. I'm just really confused right now.
Chloe, I think you should be single. That's what I think you need to be for a little while.
I think I'm going to stay with my ex. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Are you sure? Carter sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Do you guys really think I should go out with Carter?
Oh my gosh, Chloe.
I think you should go out with Carter. Chloe, would you go out on a second date with Carter? We will pay for it.
I don't know. Is that what you guys think I should do?
That's what I think you should do, yes.
I don't think you should be in the current situation that you're in, that's for sure. Because you do not sound dedicated to it.
Yeah, you're right. This is a lot of drama. I guess I'll go back with my ex.
No, that's not what I meant!
Okay.
The ex's drama! What are you
So
doing?
you don't want to go out with Carter again, or you do? It's a free date.
I do want to go out with him again.
Okay. So you're going to go out with Carter on the date that we're offering?
I would like to, but I don't think it's the best decision.
So are you going or aren't you? This is so confusing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I am totally lost here, Chloe.
I don't know. Carter, yes, I do want to go on a second date.
Okay,
yes, you're going.
awesome.
But I think it should just be a friend's date.
What?
A friend date? You just said you want to go out with me.
Well, I am seeing someone, so.
For at least another couple days.
Oh my
Stick with it, Carter, and I'm sure you'll get the second romantic date that you want eventually, all right?
I do not get what just happened there.
I think that makes everybody.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. This is, I would never let that girl pick where to eat if I were dating her. And I can understand
Good
why.
point.
If you don't know what I'm talking about today's second date update. This dude named Carter wanted to call a girl named Chloe. They went out on a date, and then she stopped calling him. And we got her on the phone and found out the reason why. During the date, she got a text from her ex-boyfriend saying that he wanted to get back together, and she decided to get back together with him right there on the date. And then through the conversation, she went back and forth on, well, you know what, maybe I should break up with my boyfriend and go out with you, Carter. And then, you know what, I need to stay with my boyfriend. I shouldn't do that. I should stay with my boyfriend. On second thought, I'm going to break up with my boyfriend and get with you, Carter. No, I can't do that. And then we ask, as we always do you want to go out on a second date? She said yes. She would go out with Carter, but not break up with her boyfriend, go out with him as a friend, but maybe break up with her boyfriend. It was confusing.
Oh, no, still.
I will give her props for leaving immediately as she decided to get back together with her boyfriend on the date. But that girl needs to be single.
Yeah.
I think she
does.
Oh, man.
She definitely needs to be single.
You don't need to date anybody.
Just have options.
No, I don't think...
Regular options.
Yeah.
Like, not a boyfriend, so that one day you can be like, I'm going to go out with Carter. And then I'm going to go out with Steve.
Yeah.
No, who do I go out with today? I don't know.
Just let the wind follow.
Definitely could not make a decision to save her life. So I think they're going out again as friends.
We think.
But then
I
again,
don't-
I'm not really sure.
No,
You know they'll end up getting married by the end of the date.
Dude,
or
no
something.
one is. They're not sure.
Text. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello?
Hi there. Is this the residence?
Yes, it is. Who's calling?
I'll get to that in just a second, but I'd like to speak with Matt.
This is, but I'm not going to talk to you if I don't know who this is.
Matt, my name is Brent Grimes, and I'm a detective for the County Police. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm not doing so hot, actually. And the reason is because of yesterday. During my off hours, I was driving down the freeway, and your car was in front of me. So I ran your plates, and I got your info, and that's why I'm on the phone right now.
I don't understand.
I just need to tell you something, Matt. I'm watching your every move. You slip up just once, and you're mine.
I don't understand the problem, because I'm an extremely safe driver.
Yeah, maybe a little too safe if you ask me. The speed limit was 65 where you were driving yesterday, and you want to know how fast you were going?
I was going 65 because that's what I do.
Exactly. You were going 65, and I'm sick and tired of people like yourself going the speed limit in the left lane.
What are you talking about? That's the speed limit. That's how fast you're supposed to be allowed to go. That's the law.
Okay, but you're in the left lane. That's the speed limit if you want to drive in the right lane with the rest of the grandmas. You need to go at least 10 miles over the speed limit if you're in the left lane. Everybody knows that.
Are you trying to tell me I should break the law?
I'm telling you to be a good person. And move over to the right if you're going to go slow. If not, I swear to God, I will take you down.
What do you mean, take me down? Do you not have anything better to do as a police officer? Isn't there crime or drugs or
no, yeah,
something like that?
I did have something better to do yesterday. I had to make it to a birthday party, and I was 15 minutes late. You want to know why? Because I was behind you.
That's not my fault. Leave 15 minutes earlier. I'm driving the speed limit.
You know what? How would you like it? How would you like it if the cops showed up to your house tomorrow and, I don't know, found the drugs that are in your glove compartment? Would you like that?
What do you mean? I don't have drugs in my glove compartment.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? You have drugs in your glove compartment? Now I think I have probable cause to come over there and search your car.
No, I said, officer, I don't have drugs in my car.
Okay. All right, so you sold them, so now I've got possession with intent to distribute.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, your slow driving in the left lane the other day really put you on the wrong side of the law, didn't it, El Chapo?
Yeah. El Chapo? You're trying to set me up as some sort of drug smuggler or dealer or something like that just because I'm driving the speed limit in the fast lane?
I'm just saying I was late yesterday for a very important appointment because you were driving in the left lane slow, and it'd be a shame if I showed up to your house and I found the kilo of cocaine that's in your glove box. It'd be a shame, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so you just admitted to me, sir. Sir, you just admitted to me that you have drugs in your car. I'm going to need to come over and...
No, I don't.
I've been doing this job for a long time, and the only people who obey the speed limit are people who are trying not to get pulled over because they're international drug smugglers. I'm not new to this.
What are you talking about? You're either a crooked cop or you need to be locked up in a mental institution.
Or a stupid radio host doing a prank phone call on you. I could be that, too.
What did you just say?
It's a joke. Your friend wanted to mess with you.
What? Wait a minute, what?
Your girlfriend told me that you never speed and people always get frustrated driving behind you, so... But I don't know, after all that, I'm starting to question whether you could be the next El Chapo.
I was like, what is going on? This psycho cop is going after me because I'm going the speed limit.
Well, dude, only people that go the speed limit, drug dealers or murderers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a great detective. You're a great cop.